So let us discuss about the China. After the establishment of the People's Republic of China, under one party rule, all the critical sectors of the economy, enterprises and land owned and operated by the individual were brought under the government control. So first of all, we will talk about the historical ground of the China. China has one of the world's oldest people and continuous civilization consisting of a state and agriculture dating back more than 60 millions. The People Republic of China, PRC, commonly known as China, was established in 1949. And China is situated in the Eastern Asia, bounded by the Pacific in the east. It is the third largest country in the world, next to Canada and Russia, within an area of 9.6 million square kilometer. Population and language, China is the most populous country in the world with 1,371 million people as per the estimated in 2015. The growth rate is 0.5 per annum. Most languages in China belongs to the Sino-Tibetan language family, spoken by 29 ethnicities. There are also several major decades within the China language itself. In the rural areas under the communist system, people collectively cultivated. In the 1958, there was a 26,000 communists covering almost all the farm's population. Then GLF campaigning meet with the problem. So what is this? So in being an oldest civilization, China has become the world's largest economy. People of China was ruling under one party, and what happened? They have enterprises and own lands and operated by the individual were brought under the government control. So the GLF campaigning means a Great Leap Forward, which was started in 1958. A program named GLF or Great Leap Forward. It is initiated by Mao, the modernized China's economy. Aim is to campaigning was to transform agrarian economy into the modern economy through the process of rapid industrialization. Under this program, people were encouraged to set up the industries in their backyards. In rural areas, communities were started under the communist system. People collectively cultivated lands. In 1958, there was 20,000 communists covering almost all the farm population. GLF campaigning meet with many problems. A severe drought caused havoc in China, and havoc in China killed about the 30 million people at that time. Next is Great Proletarian Cultural Revolution. In 1965, Mao introduced the Great Proletarian Cultural Revolution, which was in 1966 and to 19 from 1966 to 76. Under this, students and the professionals were sent to the work and learn from the countryside. However, when Russia had conflicts with the China, it withdrew its professional how had earlier been sent to China to help in the industrialization process. Next is reforms introduced in the China. So what happened? The present day fast industrial growth in China can be tracked back to the reforms introduced in 1978. China introduced reforms in phases. In the initial phase, reforms were initiated in agriculture, foreign trade, and investment sector. In agriculture, communist lands were divided into small plots which were be located only for use or not for the ownership. It is individual household. They were allowed to keep all income from the land after paying the stipulated taxes. All the later phases performs were initiated in the industrial sectors, private sector firms own township village enterprises, and this stage enterprises owned by the government were made by the face competition. So this is the next reform taken by them. In the agriculture communists, I already defined you how they have done for that. Over the year of the production increase, the portion of the good or input transit and the market was also increased in order to attract the foreign investors, especially economic zone was set up by them.